an ordinary person. But nothing could be further from the truth. She's an extraordinary person, and she's led an extraordinary life. She's a cop's daughter from Philadelphia. She went to public school and state university and was the first to graduate from college in her family. She served as Chief Strategy Officer for the largest women's medical and mental health care clinic in New York City. Her devotion to healthcare evolved into senior healthcare and residential services. She became the CEO for a startup company that built a senior community welcoming to all, regardless of sexual orientation or gender expression. She went on to serve on many professional organizations and boards, speaking around the world, London and China, and she was in Beijing when Hillary said, "Women's rights are human rights, and human rights are women's rights." After a lifetime of extraordinary work advocating for vulnerable communities, Joy created the Courageous Resistance in Coachella Valley. She organized a group in January 2017 for seasoned advocates and first-time activists. It grew from 17 people in her living room to 1,700 members in 6 months. Together with other groups and individuals, the Courageous Resistance and its many sister groups have worked in coalition to accomplish many progressive actions in the Valley. Frederick Douglass said, "Power concedes nothing without a demand." Joy is our voice making the demand for justice, speaking truth to power.
My name is Joy Silver. Thank you so much for this great honor. I am with the Courageous Resistance. And what are we resisting, you might ask? We are resisting injustice in all its forms. Today I want to take this moment to read these words shared on November 9, 1984 by Cesar Chavez in San Francisco. He said, "Once social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You cannot uneducate the person who has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride. You cannot oppress the people who are not afraid anymore." These great words inspire me to courageously stand up for my rights, for my dignity, and for the dignity and rights of others, and for peace, and for compassion, even in the face of great danger. What is peace? Peace can mean agreement and harmony among people. It can mean the absence of war. I believe we can experience this. Not always, maybe not every day, but it will take learning the skills of listening and conflict resolution, and it will take empathy and compassion. And what is compassion? Well, the dictionary tells us that compassion means the sympathetic consciousness of others' distress, together with the desire to alleviate it. And these are progressive values. Now, I know it's hard to believe that today the word progressive has come to mean caring about someone other than yourself. We in the Courageous Resistance, we are united in our effort to create a legacy of hope and to work in coalition to get things done. We continue to organize, to seek justice through relentless advocacy, to speak out, to have hope, and to stand together no matter what. We invite you to come and join us because we have a voice, and we will use our voices to speak up for those who have no voice. I will join those who want their voice for peace, compassion, equality, and justice so that it might be heard. My name is Joy Silver, and I'm running for the California Senate to bring our voice to Sacramento because this is what democracy looks like. Thank you.